Hello. Oh yeah, no bother, did you? And hello, flying Landuck, who is alive. No, no slow lead up into the game with the starting soon, just straight into it. We don't vlog before Jake streams again, so I want to get a little bit done. I should really be doing very important other things, but like, why do that when I can play Kenshi? Give the game a little bit of time to load. Yeah, does everything look and sound okay? I sure hope so. I did a tiny bit of rejigging off screen, just or off stream, sorry. Just stuff like getting rid of all the crap off people, so that when people don't have something that actually protects them, I know about it. Like this guy, he doesn't have trousers. I know that because I look at him and he doesn't have trousers. He doesn't have shitty ones that make it look like he's got like something at least. Did it die instantly? Yeah, seems good. Yeah, my chat's dying on my phone right now, so I can't really see the chat for a wee second. Yeah. But as long as the rest of it looks fine. I just might miss. I'll tab out every couple of minutes just to make sure I don't miss anything. Hopefully I don't. Right, let's load up them. These wee worker guys. Right, what's he working on? He's working on that. So when you're done everything else, you go back there. We don't have anyone mining there, or not mining, you don't mine. Harvesting the food, which is kind of bad. We kind of need that. Hopefully at some point we'll have someone else doing that. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing today. I did plan to go down and do the grid, remember, but you know, that didn't go very well. So I'm thinking we might go round and we might go to Shun or the Hook. There's some interesting things around here, I think, and there's a couple of libraries or something around here. So we're going to have a go and have a wee look at that, and hopefully not get killed. We are going to take. We're going to take all our shakes because I want all the shakes ready to go. We're also going to take fan at the very least. I am getting a little too good, so I'm gonna stay here just to let some of the other decent fighters also get leveled up a wee bit. And SS. Is Bellcat fast? Does Bellcat have... Bellcat does, so she will also be very fast. So I'll keep her here, and if there's something goes wrong, I can send them. They must have accidentally spawned inside and now they're beating on my fucking door like assholes. Cronus, you need to stay here because you're one of the people that protect the base. It's not saying I'm losing any frames of that, but I'm still not getting any chat on my phone. And I have no idea what the fuck's up with that. That might be it now. No. It's just constantly caught in a reloading chat. It was working fine up until like right this second. That's just my luck. Well, you seem to be quiet in the chat anyway, so I suppose that's fine. Do I want to take any of the really shit people that are only at like... Oh, they're at like martial arts? Why are they at martial arts? They should have, yeah. He doesn't have a weapon, he doesn't have a weapon. He does have a weapon? Some people must be missing weapons then, because they definitely have weapons. I am almost sure of it. I gave them weapons, didn't I? So thickness, Jagger. Yeah, give one to Vic. He's a traded wage. There we go, the chat's back up. So you give that to him. So just Jagger left. There we go. So everyone's kind of semi ready to go with their equipment. So what wee group have we got here? Is that going to be enough for spiders? Because that's what we're going to be facing, spiders. Lots and lots of spiders, but spiders are shit. At least the ones we're going for. 8 people should be more than enough, right? Right, guys? Right? Don't die. We're still licking our wounds from our last expedition. Not gonna lie, didn't go great. Could have went a lot better. We lost 2 good fighters, or 1 good fighter and 1 decent fighter. They were replaced. I think it was Pizza and Jingle. I want to say Jingle. They died. They got eaten. They got munched. They got munched hard. And everyone else barely scraped by. And when I say barely, I mean like it was ridiculously close. At one point we hit everyone but Fan was down. Right, you actually need to move in a group. So that wasn't good. I'm not gonna lie, that was not good. I have done some weight training with everyone, so they will be somewhat capable of carrying around all the heavy ass stuff that I've got them all loaded up with. Like Jinko has literally just been recruited, and his armour is fairly decent, so it is fairly heavy. But because I trained him up to 40 in strength, you get 1 bit of weight for every strength that you've got, and then you've got like a 15 base, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yep. Obviously you need to have your guys somewhat strong to carry around massive heavy plate samurai armors. We might actually, do we have, everyone here I think has samurai armor. I think it's up till thickness. Everyone in front of thickness has heavy armor, which is good. It blocks a lot of damage. Chest, stomach and arms, I believe, yeah, which are honestly the 4 most important things. Your stomach and your chest goes down. I think that affects your strength, which you don't want to be going down. Your legs are important if you're fighting things that are a lot tougher than you, because obviously you won't be able to run away unless it's big things. Big things, it doesn't matter if they hit your legs, because you're not going to be outrunning them anyway. You want them to hit your legs over like your arms so you can kill them. Because if your arms go down you can't defend, and if you can't defend they eat you. Just ask Pizza, who was eaten. I doubt it tasted like pizza. Gonna be honest, super bummed from that last one. I had literally only wanted to play for a couple of hours to fill in the quiet time between the late guys and Darius, and Darius had wanted to do some streaming. So I'm like, right, we'll just go a wee quick one to the outskirts of the swamp, and then I'm like, right, we can probably go to the grid. We went to the grid, there was absolutely nothing happening in the grid. The grid usually gets some big things. It was really quiet, and I'm like, you know what, this isn't too bad, and our guys are actually decent. We could take like pretty much every group of big things that came at us with just the first 4, and they did a great job of taking on the big things, but they just kept on coming. No, it was past the grid at the crater. We had pulled back to the grid, and that's where we're where we kind of managed to find a wee spot that was quiet and get everyone back up. But the grid, it usually does have the odd pack that spawns, but I mean, it's really easy to deal with them. They're super easy to deal with when it's just the odd spawning one. But when you're in an area that spawns them, because you've got nests determine how likely they are to spawn near them, but also they have a kind of base spawn in that area as well. So once you're out the area, unless there's a nest that spawned like right at the edge of an area, you're going to be fine. But if you're in that area, they can just keep on spawning, and they did just keep on spawning. And that's what fucked us, because they just wore us down with attrition. So that's also something that could go very badly here, because it's spiders, and there's a lot of spiders. This area here, Arak, obviously, I'm pretty sure that's like short for arachnids, which are, as you would guess, big ass spiders. That's where it got its name, I'm pretty sure. So there's going to be lots of spiders. As you've seen, we haven't had too much trouble with the skin spiders. They're the weakest of the spiders in my eyes. You've got the blood spiders, which are pretty fast. I think there's only a little bit difference between their speed and the skin spiders though, but that's not what's scary about them. What's scary about them is there's lots of numbers. They always spawn fairly high numbers, more so than the skin spiders. And they lull you into like a false sense of security with how small they are and how weak their limbs are. But I'm pretty sure they have got like twice the damage of a normal spider. They're also very small, so they're hard to see, and they can sneak up on you. And in the swamp, it's really hard to see just as a base, so you can get swarmed with like 20, 30 of them and not know, and they'll eat you. They'll knock you down super quick because they hit really hard, and then they'll just start munching. They'll be like, nom nom bitch, nom fucking nom. This place, this is actually a town. It's one of the few Shek towns. The Sheks unmodded only have 3 towns. They have Admag, they have Squint, and they have Last Stand. Last Stand isn't really considered a town, but for all intents and purposes, it's a town. You can buy stuff, you can rest. It's got pretty much everything a normal town would have, except I think maybe a thieves guild, because the thieves are not stupid. They don't want to be anywhere near here, because this, as the name suggests, is the last stand against the spiders. It's basically their main border for the spiders. It's like a constant, never-ending war for the Sheks here and the big ass spider guy. He just sits right in the middle and he just spawns constantly more spiders. There's a wee group there. But I mean, look at that. Look how close we can go to them, and they haven't aggroed us. They'll probably start aggroing now, the odd one, as they turn, if they turn a wee bit more left. But I mean, look how slow they are. 10 mile an hour. I'm pretty sure we can like crawl. Some of our characters can crawl faster than that. So it's based on line of sight. See, if you can like run behind them fairly close, but if they turn and they spot you, they'll aggro you pretty easily. Also, if you attack them, it becomes a priority. What for you? Just what's on through, yeah. If you select to attack on any enemy, it makes it like a absolute top priority that they respond to it. So you can use that to pull them off certain units that are in trouble. If you've got like a fast guy just running past. A lot of faction HQs here. Literally there's nothing. Police and police, there's lots of police. This place is, as you can see, it's pretty run down. There's a lot of broken buildings that you can you can see you can't buy anything here. I think it's just because it's not really supposed to be properly considered a town. But I mean, look at this. There's an armour shop, a good armour shop, I'm pretty sure. You've got your bar, and you've got your, where is it? Your weapon shop. So pretty much everything you need. You got loads of police stations. That's spots where you can bring in the Bugmaster, I think he's called, because he's got like a really good bounty on him. We're not going to go take him out because, well, he's actually not that hard to get to and deal with. We don't really have our best people, and we're in the middle of actually doing, you know, something else, something a wee bit more important. Some people here don't have legs, don't they? We could use some more, so I'm going to grab some more. I'm going to grab this one, because I want them to at least start to have like the standard stuff for leggings. We could buy some more samurai armors, but honestly, most of our guys at this point have decent armors. And I want to start transitioning into saving up for the blueprints and building our own. Because building your own is, well, it's a wee bit longer. It ends up being fairly cheap. Got partner, where is he? You know, if I could get partnered nice and quick, I would, buddy. But I doubt that will be happening anytime soon. I mean, I've got like the hours and the days streamed for that. Time to view, but yeah, that's pretty much the only way a small person can do it without actually just building up a giant community. Because 75 concurrent viewers is a lot. I think the most I've really been able to hold is like maybe 30. But it usually goes about 20ish. For Kenshi, people like Kenshi for some reason. So 20 is roughly what Kenshi pulls in, which isn't like, I'm not complaining. That's pretty good numbers for literally like a month of streaming without like going out my way to advertise it. Like, I don't even really like posting my link to JJ's chat, never mind Jake's. I pretty much never put it in Jake's. Lord, I see fucking spiders. Who's that that's shouting that? That beep? That is beep. So JJ, how are you feeling? You want the more you need to counterbalance that, the fact you're just having some. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Right, there's a few more spiders than I was thinking, right? That's quite a lot of spiders, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually not sure that the 8 of us could take a group like that right now. And if we did, it would hurt. You're not okay fighting them? Man, what a pussy. I mean, see if I was here, I would be able to deal with all of them pretty much more or less solo. 1v1, I'm pretty sure the first 3 here could take on every one of them if they did it in a 1v1 fashion. But that's not going to happen. Luckily, we're faster than them, and I mean a lot faster. Like, our slowest person is 8 mile an hour quicker than them. So we good. We good. No one has the legendary sword yet. I deemed it too powerful, so no one gets it yet. Oh, these ones seem faster. Nope. They just look fast. I can't remember what the enemy is that we're about to go face. I think it might be Skelly boys, Skelly spiders. There is a... They're still chasing us. There is a... Where is it? Up here. There's a ruin round about, I think it's this one here, where there's a bunch of like loot that trails up to the centre of one of the domes that you can raid, and it's a trap. The cannibals have set up a trap for idiots, basically, loot hunters. And you follow the loot, and then you go up, and then like basically all of them just attack you. There's like a full a swarm of cannibals waiting in the second floor, so if you're not prepared for it and you don't know about it, you just get swarmed. There's 2 of them. There we go. Get mine out of the road now. That's bugged. I don't know why that happened to that one. But as you can see, they're incredibly strong. They're basically the metal grade, but better, ever so slightly. But there's only one of them, one of each kind that spawns, and they only spawn in certain places where if you don't cheese it like I did to get the first 2, they're actually really hard. Like everything in, like those, I think it's the Ancient Vault one. That's probably the easiest one to get, and it's literally in Beakfang territory, so it's not that easy. There is another one over here that I would say is maybe a little bit easier, but the rest of them are all in like really hard to get into places that are really quite rough. But stat wise, like this one's the kind of large katana, and it does 2.89 cutting damage. Penetrates through armour, gives you an attack bonus and a defence bonus. You get an Indo's penalty because it's a big, a larger sword, and you get some damage against humans. Same with this one, it's a little bit weaker, but it's more designed for Indos, so instead of a penalty Indos, it's an increase by 10, which is almost what that loses. So if someone's to equip that Indos and start fighting, their stats would go up 17 attack and 16 defence, which is pretty damn substantial. It's also got some pretty nice cutting damage, and they're worth a ton, but you should never ever sell them. No one's using them. Before anyone gets them, they have to basically earn them. So what I've made it is so that those are both katana ones, and there's enough, pretty much enough legendary for like maybe 10 people here to get them. So once you get to a certain skill with weapons, I could equip one after 50. Once you hit 50 skill with one of the weapon things for the weapons, like you get a katana. But I'm not going to take it just now because I actually I want the first person to be able to get one to be Fan, who is pretty far off it, but that's what he's working towards. And the second one will probably go to JJ, who is a little bit closer because he's been a lot more kind of focused on katanas. Fan is actually really close to hackers, and if I do find a hacker, I'll switch him over to hackers first to make sure he gets that, and he can have the hacker special weapon. But until then, no one gets them because they're so fucking overpowered. If I was to use them just now, it would be like bullying. It really would. I'd probably get reported to Twitch for the things that I do to the poor guys, because they're just so damn strong, and I really shouldn't have those 2 yet. But we are roughly round about the point where we should be able to get things like that now, legitimately. Like if I was to send these first, like maybe Fahuva to me, everyone in between there, we could go to that one that I cheesed, and we could win that. It would be rough. It would be really rough. But we could take everything that was in it basically. Right, we need to be careful of them. See the running ones? The running ones have a habit of running past you, and if they shout Garoo, they will attack you. They'll try murder you. Unless you stand still. If you stand still, they don't, and they'll just run right past you. Just give it a wee second, and then they'll fuck off. But you really don't want them to attack you, because believe it or not, they're actually quite strong. And they hit really hard. Right, Fan, get up here, because he needs to get his training for his lockpicking. Labs have a good chance of having books, which is pretty much the only thing I'm looking for at this point. Finding books is all I really care about. because that means I can get some research going. I think this is an yeah. You can go in here, but it's like right there. There's like a wall that stops you from going in. Yeah, see it. So we've got security spiders. They are 50 attack each. So there's 4 of them. I think there's another couple upstairs. Yep, there are 4. Oh, that's bad. Broken skeleton. This wee guy's gonna actually hit pretty hard with that. It's a really bad cutting weapon. By bad I mean it cuts you badly, not it is bad. But there's a lot of spiders in here. Enough that I'm actually gonna try whittle them out one at a time, or a couple at a time. Because you attack him, you attack him, you attack him. Yeah, they're rough. They're really rough, especially if you don't really know how to deal with them. Grouping up on them is a really bad idea because they are like beak things, so you can hit multiple people around you. So you don't want... Oh Jesus, that was really rough. Who was that? Was that Hoovy that got it in his legs? Yeah. If you see any big numbers like 88, the chances are they've been hit in the leg, which is really bad. But luckily, they actually give you skeleton muscles, which are really good. A couple of components as well. I'm not going to fill up in the components because they're not that great. But again, these are like animals. It's down, it's rebooting, you take one thing out of it, it just straight up dies. Now that was only 2, and even our good fighters got hurt. And yeah, they have a lot of health. There's a couple of weapons that are really good for it there. Usually heavy weapons are quite good for dealing with these guys. They can do pretty nice damage to it. Right, how many is left in here? 1, 2 at the bottom floor. All I need to do is attack, and he will attack back, then run away, like the manly mains we are. Or it's going to try bug out, which I'm okay with. Just you come to me. I really don't want to fight them in here because I don't want those guys to chase me down. Oh, I shouldn't group up. Yeah, Jingo just get hit. Chest? Why is he hit so hard in the chest? Oh, he'll have no toughness, which basically means that every hit is getting multiplied to do more damage on him. And Hoovy is about to get down, so I'm actually going to give him like he's really hurt. So that was only 4, and we've literally got people who are limping away. No, we shouldn't save scum. I say after save scumming multiple times in my Scotland campaigns in EU4 there. Oh, one's having a wee wander down. I'm going to put everyone on hold and just try 1v1 them each, because honestly it's the best way to do it, especially with a good one. What a weird sound. Right, so you get there to fix your leg. Oh wow, keeps taking a couple. Oh, he's getting stun locked. I need to go in and help him, because that is a thing. For people think that your dodge skill doesn't come into effect unless you're doing martial arts. It does. It stops you from getting a stun locked like that. So you do actually want to kind of somewhat train it. So once you get stumbled, it goes up, or when you're fighting unarmed. So like that dodge 14 is literally just from being the dude, as in the dude. Because if you've beat him, there's not a lot else to do, not gonna lie. Bottom left, I'm gonna guess you mean the bottom right, but yeah, I get what you mean. There's not a lot to do once you defeat the guy down there. I mean, depends on what kind of mods you've got installed as well, because I mean you can completely destroy the United Cities, and you can destroy the Czech as well. Oh, no one else. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of buggy. The AI just don't aggro sometimes, which is really weird. There we go, that's another one. Man, I hate that Fan is so good. I hate that he's literally so important to us right now. I mean, of all the people that have to be decent, it's going to be Fan. Like, just kill me now. Right, what's he at? He's at what, 50? Yeah, he's straight up 50 attack. Well, he's 50 everything, which is not bad. We are only barely about 50 everything. Sub dog. Oh, was that a slight typo there? Yep. Yeah, so. No, Baron. You're here actually. You can do the next 1v1. Let's see how you do. Let's see how the mighty Baron does. I get the feeling you're going to be in the red like you normally are. Oh, look at that. Look at Fan go. He's just a fucking beast. Oh, that was quite rough, but still, he's got it. He's got it. Come on. No, better not stun lock him. Come on. Chess is looking a little weak. Come on. Fan of killing. He is really a fan of killing. He's been the best character in this game. See, for all my stats are better for attacking and defending, he has just been so ridiculously strong. But he's going to need some help because of how fast he is. There we go. That'll be that guy. He's just going to get stagger locked and fucked. Oh, poor Fang. Hobbling away. There we go. Beep the true hero. Let's be honest, the true hero of this story. And random broken parts. Right, damn. So I don't think you will, Baron. You're not all that good. I'm not gonna lie. Are you one of the ones I gave the big sword to? You are one of the ones I gave the big sword to. But you won't use it because you're indoors and it gives you a -10 penalty, so you will use your other one. Luckily for you, well, unluckily for you. Wait, no? Were you about to try use the big one? Why are you using the big one inside? That shouldn't happen. Like, that really shouldn't happen. You should always use your small weapon when you're inside and your big one when you're outside. You got 2 hit. You were so fucking useless that you crumpled like a wet noodle. Which is roughly about what I expected from you. Let's go see JJ have a go at this now, right? Oh, JJ's just been knocked into a place where he can't get back out. Right, so let's see Joanna have a go now. You know what, Joanna and Jingle, both of them can have a pop at him. Luckily I know how to get him out. Oh wow, 176. Crumpled almost instantly. But he got up. Yeah, that's tactical. Oh, don't hit his leg. Right, just heal yourself up. Well, Beep saves you. Someone really needs to come in there and get Beep. No, Beep. Oh, SS is still here. Does that mean Andaris is here? No. So he needs to run in. Oh crap! Beep's getting whacked. There we go, just stop him getting stun locked, and that should be enough. But yeah, come over here. And then you just lift them out. Yeah, JJ, start healing up. Like, yeah, everyone, like, that's the difference between having somewhat decent toughness and having no toughness. Like, you seen Jingo, he get hit for 176. Which is fucking crazy. Are you able to heal? Yeah. Jingo should be a field medic? No, who was it that was a field medic? Was it Joanna? No, was it Baron? Baron's a little good at it, but he's not the field medic I'm looking for. Man, Joanna just get crumpled. That was rough. In fact, what we can actually do, is it you that's got it? SS. Where are you? Go over to Beep. Get Beep to give you some decent trousers. It means you're not going to be able to run as fast, but you know, also means you're not going to instantly die. So yeah, that was rough. How many is that? They should all be dead, aren't they? Yeah, I think I've grabbed the skeleton muscles off each of them. There's still 2 here, and then I think 4 at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the top. So we're about halfway through them, and look at everyone that's fucked. This isn't even the main place we were going to. This is just a stopping point, because the main place is over here, in Shun. Right, so Hoovy, how's your leg doing? Your leg is walkable, which is better than most others. So I'm actually going to take you off and put, who was it? Oh, Joanna's out for a long time. It was Jingo, wasn't it? Jingo, you go have a wee rest. JJ is a ho-ho and Beep. I'm just going to try double them now. Double team them each time. Oh, they've decided they also want to double team. The good thing is, with this, oh crap, they won't kill us. They'll knock us down at most, but we'll be able to survive purely from the fact they don't eat us. That's all we need. Oh. Oh, that's rough. Just run past if you can. No, you cannot. You're gonna get down. So again, as usual, Fan is just gonna hobble away as fast as he can. Is he gonna try to chase him? Right, you're about to lose your leg, Baron, so just go down. Just go down. This is exactly what I wanted to actually happen. Not as bad as this for like certain people damage wise. But certainly roughly like this. Oh, Baron, don't get hit in the leg. Or, yeah, that leg's fine. Don't get hit in the other leg. Pick up SS. Or just run away, actually. Baron, you didn't lose your leg, that's all that matters. Do a wee circle. Come back round. Because what this is doing is it's getting our toughness up, which is what I needed. Toughness to go up. There's better ways, but I can't be fucked to do them. Fuck those better ways. Are they still chasing? Yeah, because Fan isn't very fast, because apparently you can't run very fast when you've messed up your foot. You need your feet to run. Who'd have thunk it? So now they're stuck out there. They're just going to sit there until they get aggroed, which means we're relatively safe here to start bandaging people up a little bit more. JJ is getting up off his own back because he's a champ. So is Beep. They're going to heal themselves up. I probably shouldn't have everyone running so fast. Joanna, you're doing fine. You're just a little bit rough. And Hoovy, you're just messing up your leg. But we really need to fix Baron now. Baron is just fucking useless. Honestly, just useless. But, what is he for everything? 16's pretty low, 24's pretty high. He's been trained and I have no idea who did it, because I didn't do it. So I don't think I did. I'm sorry, Baron, just stop being so shit. Like, is there anything you can succeed in? You're literally the worst Super Mario Brothers player I think I've ever seen, right? Which is impressive, because I've watched a lot of bad Super Mario players. Right, that's good. You take him on from the front. Try not go down. Said try not go down. Oh, look at that. Hoovy, when he does hit, he hits hard. That was a beastly hit, because that is a really good weapon. And because it was outside, it actually hurt it. And he's pretty good at it, I think, as well. Yeah, 36. I really should actually get Fan healing himself. Did I bring a second bed? No, I really should. I'm really bad for that. I really should have a few more beds with people that are going to be coming to these kind of hell areas. Don't think there's anything in any of these barrels. Empty. Don't know how we can tell they're empty from just like miles away, but we can apparently. There's something in there, that's rare. Just hobble on over there, Jingle. That might as well have been empty, that's crap. So unfortunately we can't even really, at this point we can't even take them on one at a time. Because our people aren't actually good enough. Oh, GG just got whacked pretty hard in the leg. That's good. Hitting them in the leg is good, because he can heal that up instantly, because it's mechanical, which means he basically just healed off all that. It doesn't work for blunt, only cutting damage on mechanical things. It's like, I don't know, it's like indicating that you're like scraping off the paint in his leg rather than like doing any damage to his leg. But that's good. Right. How is the base looking? How are we doing at the base? Anyone coming to steal our stuff? 16 hours, they're coming for tribute, which means we need to take all the tribute out in 16 hours. Hopefully there will be a notification in the thing. Right, we'll send a beep up here, just have a wee look for any parts. There we go, there's a... There should be some steel bars here. 2. Steel bars aren't bad. Oh, 5. That's really good. They're quite heavy though, but it doesn't really matter. Our wee guys are quite quick. And that's everything here. I wonder if there's any books here to let. No, I doubt there would have been. But you know, we're here for books, we might as well try. Now the most important person here to survive is, again, sadly, Fan, because he's the only person that's probably going to be good enough to actually get into any of these nice crates at the top here. Anything over, I think, 40ish, we wouldn't be able to get in for lock complexity, unless we had him. So there's 57, we wouldn't be able to get into that, for instance. Look for a wee bit higher, maybe 36, that's pretty small. 53, we should be able to get into all of the stuff up here, which is good, because we actually need to get back and do some other ones, because we couldn't get in at the time. They were just too high a level for us. I really should kick Baron off this bed and just get the actual important people to be healing up, who can actually fight. Because he is not one of them. What's his stats at? Let's have a look. Right, 16 attack. That's so low that I actually think the new people that I brought in have been trained higher than that. Yeah, most of them. Thickness isn't. I think not even body and squint. I've got to level 20. Yeah, he's better than the worst of the bolters we've got. Too cheap to heal you. I'm healing you. which is a bad idea. You're 100% right. I should be healing Beep. Beep's a far superior fighter. In fact, Fan as well. We need to get Fan's leg up a little bit. But yeah, just silly to heal you. You're useless. You're going to be absolutely zero use in these fights. Maybe we'll get lucky and like a, what the hell is that? Oh, it's one of the Garus that have been mauled. Don't know what the hell mauled it. There is still spiders that spawn around here, but in this wee bit here, it's more likely to be Garus. It's a nice wee plateau. If it wasn't for the fact there's not really much around here, I wouldn't like. It's a nice wee quiet, decent spot for a base. But too quiet for me. I like mine to be constantly being attacked and constantly under pressure. He's up to about decent levels. I'm happy with that. Who's next? Beep is one hit in his chest and he goes down. So Beep, you get resting. Fan, you get pulling them down to us. Where's the entrance? Right, there's the entrance there. So just attacking him will aggro it down. And then we can wait here, get JJ to come up as well. Hopefully we don't aggro any of the other ones. There we go. You want to be attacking from behind, because they can't defend from behind. And there we go, some teamwork, you know? They're not both completely useless. So that's one. We need to do that 4 more times? Yeah, 4 more times. So just pull it down. Like I said, it will aggro it as long as you're attacking it. It focuses on that aggro. Right, Hoovy, what are you doing? Trying to be a hero or some shit? Oh, is he gonna hit? No, he didn't. If you're like trying to run and they do that animation and it's close enough to you, it's pretty much always 100% hit. Oh, that's bad. GG Ho-Ho is dead. Wow. What was that? That was a headshot. And it instantly killed him. That was like an absolute max roll hit on his head. That just one-shot him. Which is a shame because he was our 4th best fighter. But just means that someone else can rise to the top. But yeah, man, holy crap. Oh, that damage. And he had a good helmet on. He had a high grade helmet. And a lot of good stuff on him as well. Which will be getting passed down. Oh no, Fan, don't lose your leg. There we go, block. A couple of attacks. So who's even here that can take it? Oh, don't lose your leg. Your leg's important. There we go. Yeah, that was rough for poor JJ. Poor JJ. Beep's nearly back up. But yeah, how much? Oh, over 30 he died from. That was just such a brutal hit. That's just down to toughness not being high enough. And there isn't a lot of decent ways to get it up without just cheesing it, and I'm not really a big fan of cheesing it, I'll be honest. But them's the breaks. JJ is dead, yes. He just got absolutely hammered. That it wasn't even like a close, he nearly survived kind of death there. He just straight up got destroyed. Are you able to carry that? Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's going to be the last thing. We're going to grab. Here's Hoovy to take them because he's a wee bit too heavy as it is. There we go. JJ was indeed pacified. But yeah, that was 100 and like, what was that, like 136 on that attack that hit him, because his head was the thing that was quite low. But yeah, that was rough, poor guy. It just means that one of these three are most likely to, oh, maybe not him, Bellcat or Andarius. It's probably going to be Andarius now. He's going to get the focus on him. He's going to be upgraded to one of the Elite Four. No Pokemon sadly for him, but and and flung in at all the most dangerous fucking fights. At least I can take it. I mean, you took about the same damage, but you have got an extra 50 health points to whatever limb he hits. JJ did not. He had only the normal 100 that you have as a human. I'm going to get you off that, and I'm going to get Fan on it now. But yeah, you have a decent armor, I'm pretty sure. KLR series. That one's pretty meh. Eventually I do plan to get all the good fighters kitted out with limbs, basically. I want them all to have the good legs and good arms. Dexterous arms, because that affects, I think, your actual damage and speed. Weapon cutting damage and attack and block speed. So you want your dexterity to be up pretty nicely. So you always pretty much want to start people off with light weapons, not just so that they get the weapon skill up, but because you can get your dexterity up, because otherwise it's your strength that goes up if you're using like a big heavy weapon, and it will do more damage, but you're also going to be slow to attack and slow to defend, and you really want to do a lot of kind of dex building, so you can, with a heavy weapon, still be able to do the blocks and keep yourself alive, because keeping yourself alive is super important. Man, he heals so quick. What the hell's up with that? If I see anyone who's about to lose a leg that I like, I'm going to let them lose that leg. I'm going to heal them up for everything except from that leg. Yeah, pretty much katanas is pretty much what I put everyone on, unless they specifically ask for the for the weapon. Like, I think Baron wanted a big one and Hoovy wanted a big one. I always go heavy, my guy, but I always train up to at least like 50 dex before I switch over, and I'll always have a really good katana in the belt or on my backpack as well, while I'm training up my heavy, just in case I need to actually, do the fight well. Right, that's bad, but it's fine. Right, Baron, you get back in there, you lazy bastard. What's SS doing? He's in a recovery coma. I don't know how he got in a recovery coma. Not gonna lie, I have no clue. Joanna's just back up, lazy bastard, sleeping all day. Kang is not alive. Kang was Jingo. And Jingo died last stream. To solidify the whole JJ dying, it is sad. Kang is a good unique, and it sucks to lose him. But honestly, it sucks to lose JJ more. JJ was fast. JJ was the speedy man. He had something like 70 athletics, or he was in the 70s for his athletics, which was just it hurts. It really hurts to lose. You hate to see it. So you aggro him and then run away, because you are actually a lot weaker than Fanat dying. quickly. There we go. Like sometimes if they get you in the stun lock, it's just so bad. Only 2 left. I'd have been even more mad if it was Fan that had died, because we would have came here for nothing. Because we can't get into any of the stuff upstairs really without him. I mean we can, but it's going to be really annoying and hard. What was that? Stomach. That's good. I just don't want him to get his chest. I want the damage to be that's perfect. I want the damage to be split out when they're hitting us. Because that way you've got 3 bits of it healing, so it heals basically 3 times as quick as if it had all get damaged in that one spot. Fan, you go there. Normal speed seems like fast speed. I don't know if that's just me that sees that. Come on, one more hit in the stomach, one more hit in the stomach, come on. See, that's what you don't want, to start taking, like we had to Beep wins. Beep is the strongest warrior. You are the strongest warrior, Beep. That's why you're still alive and scrubs like JJ are dead. And he's in and out just now, so he probably hasn't even noticed that he's dead. Which is extra rough for him. Right, send these people up as pack mules. We will pick someone else up because we're going to go swing past the hook. And there's a couple of towns there for the United Cities we can go into. A lot of these blue books. Blue books are really useful later on. But we're actually at the point where we don't really need them right now. Not enough that I would like sell them. Like, you should never sell them until you've absolutely maxed out all your other research and stuff. But we honestly really don't need them for now. They don't start to take effect until tech level 4 and up, I believe. What was in here? Just gears. That's crap. I don't want gears. None in there. So there we go. I'm blue ones. I really don't want the blue ones, but you know, that's all we're going to be getting. There's a good chance it's only going to be blue in here, especially in the safes. There should be another one of the red things. Give me a second. extra shouting today. No, I didn't realise you could see the people on my Steam popping up when they were going online and stuff. That shouldn't be capturing at all. I did unmute, yeah. Let me check. Yeah. Oof. Jesus, man, so loud. Someone's shouting. Like that was pretty much constant when I muted there. Right, well he's busy doing that. Beep, you're useful. Go and start grabbing whatever we can. Right, there we go. Like I said, some more of them. I think only one of them can spawn in here. You can't really get a lot of them. It's not like you can use this place for getting about. No, two. Surely that's the most I can get in here. I'm almost 100% certain that I can't get any more. But watch me find another one just to fuck me over. Oh, another couple of wee boxes here. Not really worth grabbing, but I'll grab them anyway. And then just speed free through this. What did I? Oh, a bunch more books. Like, I don't need any of the. Oh, those are super important. Those are the late game techs. You need, I think, like 5 of them at the very minimum for like a lot of the really good stuff. So that's amazing to get them. Hopefully we can actually get back with them. Not lose any more of our idiots like JJ to a single fucking spider hit. There's only 3 more chests to check. Who's still down? It's him. Bannon's still got a buggered leg. There we go. And another one. That is ridiculously good luck. That's a lot of really expensive stuff as well, though. We'll be in stupid money after we get back to a place to actually sell this. Another one. We've pretty much got all the cores we need. I don't know how so many of them have spawned. I usually get like 2 of them at most here. I mean that's pretty crazy, the amount of stuff we've just grabbed from all this. I'm thinking like maybe 50,000 at the end of this, which ain't too shabby. A lot of it's really heavy though. See them, they're super heavy. These are like 20 per thing. We want to try get as much of the weight distributed evenly as possible, so they can actually run. Joanna is pretty much full up. How fast can she run now? She can run at 16, which is about the slowest I'm going to let anyone be able to run, because any slower than that and they'll just get wrecked. Hoovy, he should be about the same, maybe a wee bit less, but he's got a leg injury, so it's going to be getting better. Where's Beep? Beep should still have a decent bit of room, yep. So you can put them 2 in, and that's him at 20, that's not bad. Oh, so much fucking shouting. So much fucking shouting. 2 weeks, just 2 more weeks. What I keep telling myself, just 2 more weeks. And 2 was the last person, Jingle. Jingle should have space. Yes, Jingle doesn't have anything on him. So he can just mop up all the wee things that are still around. Well, it shouldn't actually. Oh crap, just because the camera. Come on, camera. Why do you hate me? A lot of the wee things just aren't worth picking up. Yep, that's pretty much all of them. And that's us. So we just need to get to a point where we can actually run fast enough to get to the towns for safety. He's not going to be able to run whatsoever. Who else is? he's in a coma. So get him up. Pick him up just until he can actually get up, and then we'll head off. He's going to need carried. Who's going to be able to carry him? Fan is still ridiculously fast, even with all that stuff on him. He's encumbered 50%, and he can still run faster than anyone else. He's just too fast. Can't hold him back. We just need to wait for his head to go to 0 and crap. Where is this? Right, they're back. Who's all in here to quickly grab all the food? Cronus, perfect. And Jagger. Yeah, you can have all the food you want, guys. Help yourself. Help yourself. Oh crap, they'll have put it all back in, won't they? Yeah. I think you need to put jobs off. There we go. And get them away from it. That's them, they're all going to run in, and why is pizza down there? What they're running to now, they're probably trying to find any more in here. Yeah, there's still some in here. So, Squint, you grab it all. Is there any more? Nope. And that's them. They will leave. And I'm thinking Squint's a way to put it away. Where'd they go? Oh, not the looting food again. So I need to actually keep it out just now. Turn off the job and go over here. So that should be them away. Too smart. Too fucking smart. Get out of here. Then you just wait for them to leave. And shut the gate. Easy peasy. But now we need to wait for SS to get back up and head south, because there is an actual lab around here that I wanted to get, but we're not going to be able to. We'll just not. We don't have the room, we've got too much stuff on us, especially with the fact that JJ died, so we're carrying around his rather heavy armour, which we should give to someone else. Who's here that deserves it? And I'm starting to think SS is probably the most likely candidate to grab it. Out of trading range. Go to him. Give it to SS. And that'll help him from getting knocked in his ass. Oh, Andy's got blackened chainmail. This will be coming off SS when we get back, and it'll all be going on in Darius. And Darius is, I'm pretty sure, by far a better fighter. Yeah. An extra 10 in his katanas and an extra 16 in melee attack and 13 in melee defense. Weirdly, oh wait, yeah, and quite a lot faster, which are the three most important stats: attack, defense, and speed. It's really important that you're fast. If you're not fast, you get eaten by big things. I'm not sure that's the saying, but it's my saying. Right, now, everyone who can run, how fast can you run? Let's see how fast everyone's running, right? He's at 19, he's at 21, he's at 16, which is fine, 18, which is fine, Joanna's at 16, which is fine, and you are at 11. Why are you so slow? Not even encumbered, you're just hurt. Who can grab you? SS, can you grab him? No. Fan, are you carrying anyone? You're carrying Baron. Are you carrying anyone? You're not. You carry Jingo, and that will increase everyone's speed by like 5. Desolate Plunderers? Oh, they're actually quite rough. I'd rather not fight them. I actually don't think we can fight them. So they're all like 40. Is that them getting beaten up by? No, that's the spiders getting their asses kicked from some big fast cows. Man, that was so rough losing JJ. I never expected one of the 4 to die. JJ was definitely the worst of the 4. But I mean, he was still one of the 4. He had the best armor. He had high quality samurai armor. That's ridiculously strong. Like, cut resistance 50%, so it nullifies at least 50% of whatever is getting hit with him. And then obviously you've got you had chainmail armor on as well, which the only thing that doesn't cover is your head, which is what you get hit on twice, which was just ridiculously unlucky. Like, the guy, the spider only hit him in the head, and when it did like 170 or 145 damage or something it was. Who'll stream Dark Souls now that JJ's Ghost will probably still stream Dark Souls, because there's only 2 things that are there's 3 things that are constant in this world: death, taxes, and JJ's probably going to be streaming later with Dark Souls. Just whenever later, just always. The man loves his Dark Souls. Are they trying to kill me? They are. Why are you doing that? I feel like this is a personal attack here. But what he's doing, just go in the water. Because they can't attack you in the water. Who got hit? Was that Joanna? Yeah, it was Joanna. Fucking hell, Joanna. Just stop getting hit. Just heal Joanna up. I don't think this is close enough. Oh, crap. That outpost is a bit of a lie. You think, oh, outpost, you're safe. No, that's it's filled with spiders, because it's always fucking filled with spiders. Is that one further down this way? Yeah, it is. I'm not sure. I'm thinking there might be. Is that a samurai group? No, it's Desolate Plunderers. Books. Yeah, there's some books in here, which is really good. Oh fuck! But the blood spiders, the worst spiders. I really want to get in this place, but we're just not strong enough. Yeah, we can't take blood spiders right now. There's just not enough of us. They would absolutely demolish us. And who's this here? Who's this wee guy? Cool. Just a random tech hunter. That sometimes happens. You'll just get a random, fairly friendly person spawning. Oh, that's a lost library. We need to come back here for the books. At the very least. Hopefully this gorilla doesn't try to attack us. Are we faster than it? We're just faster than it, so it doesn't matter if it does. There should be another, round about here, there's another wee town. Yeah, it's just across the water. Yeah, that's a water rune out here. Don't think there's anything in it. Yeah, no. But I like that it's there. Shut still. Man, of all the places to lose somewhere, I did not think it was gonna be there. Right, let's see what beep's saying. Now the beep is The strongest warrior ever. Beep needs to find a worthy foe. You're not the strongest warrior, but who said that? Who said that? Is that Fan? Look at that Fan, just always trying to bring other people down. What an asshole. What a weenie. You're not the... And some treasure. He wants to find some treasure. You know what? See, for that, Fan, you're losing your legendary weapon to Beep. He's getting it now. Not even all that strong, really. You need to be careful your limbs get... That's true. His limbs do. But, you know, he says that with 2 missing limbs. But look at Beep. Beep's got like 25 less hit points in his limbs, and they aren't fucking knocked off because he isn't a weenie. What's he going to say next? And some beautiful human ladies. Female human ladies, yes. I would like to see one of these. We don't actually have any female human ladies in this group right now, do we? Other than Fan. Just do the old... Wait, hey, I'm a human lady? Are you sure, Joanna? Is this like the reverse furry? The reverse scaly? Like they're trying to attack me, but they can't in the water. Joanna, I don't think you're a human lady. I mean, you're a lady, but you don't look very human. You're a bit horny to be a woman. Well, no, a bit scaly. Nothing wrong with horny women. Women with horns, that is. Is that? Please tell me that's a samurai, people. And not Desolate Bun. Oh, check. That's not bad. Check. Oh, are they shooting? Oh, yo, that's bad. That's bad. Just pelting us with fucking arrows now. You take him. You take him. No, get out of the water, Beep. Come on. Fan. Why are you so useless? Why are you getting back in the water? You fucking... Using Jingo and Baron as human shields. But I mean, look at the like, 0. All that stuff and he was doing 0 attack to me. That's because of the samurai armour. That's how strong it is. Come on. Just some shakes. They get down a wee bit slower with shakes. Rangers. That's really good. We need rangers. And actual decent pants as well. Oh, but it's only like 70%. I kind of want that ranger. But he can't really hold it. Who's on his back? Is it Jingo? Yeah, put it in Jingo's back. And grab a few of the bolts, because they're a wee bit more expensive, I'm pretty sure. There we go, come on, there we go, there we go. He's got no weapon, because he's a... Yeah, that one's terrible. They're really good, those ones. No, I'm going to leave them. Oh, look at that big fucking swarm of spiders. Is there anything we can loot in here, this wee town? There is not, so we're just going to go around. I'm wondering where those shek went. I might just go straight through actually. I'm trying to remember where the town is around here. There is definitely a town. We're sort of safe now. The hook doesn't have a lot of bad hostiles. It doesn't have stuff that will eat you. There's stuff that will rob you, yeah, but not eat you. There is also nobles. I don't know if they spawn in this part of the hook. I know they definitely spawn round about here, because they'll come at you with the best crossbows you can get and mess you up. Who are these? Outlaw farmers. Outlaw farmers are shit, right? Like, really shit. Normally. But these ones are buffed from mods. Because of course they are. Right, that's a bandit group there, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's a mercenary camp. You don't usually find mercenary camps around here, I'm not sure. You did die. You died pretty quickly. It was just incredibly unlucky. That was pretty much it. You just get super, and I mean super unlucky with the damage roll and where they hit you. He hit you in the head twice. The first time he did quite a lot of damage and put you down a fair bit, and the next one was just a straight up like 140-ish damage it must have done on the same spot as you had just get hit, which meant immediate death. You went from being just in the positive for health on your head to minus 131 in a single hit. Like, I don't want to say there was nothing I could have done, but there was really nothing I could have done. There was no saving that. Yeah, you got bonked. You got bonked hard, right in the beak. So I will be finding someone else for you, but for now you're no longer one of the Elite Four. You have passed that torch. Where is this town? I think it's around this way. Drifter's Last. Yeah, it's up this way. More like one shot past. It was super brutal, honestly. I was so surprised. I seen it hit you, and then instantly it flagged up GG is dead. And I'm like, what? Just, what? Because I mean, you weren't even that close to dying. Like, you were still in positive for the body part that it hit. But yeah, it was just brutal. Helmets are actually the one thing I don't really have good ones yet. Like, see, these are from bandits at the beginning of the game. 35 and 36, which is not a lot of defence. Like, they're the kind of ones you're wanting to be looking for, and they're only high grade. And it's like 42, 41. That's the kind of stuff you need to be getting for around the point we are. And I haven't been able to find them. They only really get sold in United Cities, which is like round about here, and some down here. That's what I'm hoping to get. I'm hoping to get the schematic for those helmets and then start to build those helmets. This place is actually really prone to dying in my modded games. I don't know why, but I've actually seen this town get wiped out a few times from the outlaw farmers because of how many of the outlaw farmers spawn here, which is really weird because there's really not a lot of threats. It's literally just outlaw farmers, and there's a lot of people here. But yeah, JJ, we'll replace you. Oh, who's that talking about the weak desert kings? Whatever, some bulbous looking beans. Yeah, we need to be careful and stay away from any nobles, because nobles can just randomly make everyone try kill you if you go near them. I'm pretty sure as well. They're like, get out the way, pleb. And if you don't get out the way, they make you get out the way. But yeah, we should probably go into the bar and just get everyone healing. Jesus, because of all the mods I've got. Look how packed this place is. So I'm gonna look for someone who is already fairly skilled before I buy them. I would like to have someone that's a wee bit skilled in fighting, so I don't need to train up as much. No, it just looks like the people at this bit here. That's a big head, isn't it? That is Lars. You're coming with me. You're getting recruited. And he's a farmer as well. Actually, that's really good. Farmer. He's not going to be a character. He's just so we've got named people coming out with us, because the base will fill up with like 20-30 people by itself. So getting some nameless mooks for that will be good. Is that a... So JJ, would you like to be this guy here or this girl here? I think that's the only two options. Or this girl here. So basically, Greenlander woman or Ashlander man. Give me a second while I go up here and check actually as well. And all the beds are taken. Jesus. Get Baron up here. Someone will put him up here. And you go put over here. I take it he's still busy with whatever he's doing. I don't think that's quite how you sleep in a bed, I'm going to be honest. Yeah. Oh, let's ask if they've seen any spiders. I think we've had enough with spiders for today. We should go over here and start selling some of the junk. We should have a wee bit of room. Big Bo. He's one of the... Or she's, sorry, one of the anti-slaver people. Razor. I'm actually not sure what he is. I think he's just a delivered guy, a escaped guy from the vault at the northeast. Got her head. He's just one of the scavengers. The Voodoo Brothers. I think they're in Venge actually. No, maybe. No, I can't remember. I can't remember what that one is either. But first things first, we need to sell junk. These heavy ones, you should always sell the heavy ones first, even though I literally just didn't sell the heavy one first there. SS, did you have any heavy ones? No. Was it Huve? No. Joanna? There we go. Don't think anyone's had any food for a wee while, so I'm actually going to buy a wee bit of food. Just enough that I can sell another one of these. So JJ, I need your answer quickly. If you're still here, and I'm going to pick one of these scrubs. I'm going to make you a girl, basically. If you don't hurry up, I'm going to make you a big girl. A wee girl's blouse. Like, see what I mean? It's just so quick to get attacked. And because they are actually decent, and they're really outnumbered, like this place can and will get wiped out. Even with, I think someone's up there and yeah, one of the double-barreled harpoon. Those are quite brutal. I mean, they just keep on coming. There's hundreds of them. They spawn so much around here. Don't know what's up with that. Right, I think we should make JJ a big girl. So beep. Wait, what? Kid. Doesn't look like much of a kid. Right, where's the... there he is. Plastic surgeon. GG as a whole. Randomise him a wee bit. Kinda looks like a... looks fairly normal actually. So there we go. JJ, you're back. Yeah, new JJ. Bad things happened to old JJ. Like, really bad things happened to poor old JJ. Be naked. I will give you, if I still have it, JJ can have his weapon back, because that one's shit. Get rid of that. I don't even want to fucking have that around on me. He did. He got hit for like 140. Yeah, he's shit. Like, oh, she's shit. But all ones. That's not Elite Four. He went from the $1 million man, Death Shed, to or Death's Head. Sorry, it's just a habit. He went from the $1 million man to the 50 Cent woman. Pretty much. That's the only way I could describe it. Just god awful. He will be getting and Darius, are you actually with this group? No, you're not, right? So he will be getting Andarius' stuff, but until then, he's gonna get to keep his stuff, because Andarius is taking pretty much everything of his, because he has to. Whose arm is? It's still your arm, Andarius. That's your arm. You haven't let go of it since you lost it. Well, I am more than trying to make an effort. I know how annoying it is to have someone mess up your name and then just go with it. And unfortunately for you, Jake did it, and it's probably stuck with a lot of people. But I mean, it's very clear it annoys you. And for all I like a good laugh and I like taking the piss, there's a line, and you don't cross that line if you can avoid it. I'm not saying I'll never say it again, because it's just a really bad habit at this point. But I will definitely make that effort, because I ain't a dick. Well, I'm a dick, but I'm not that much of a dick. And is that another worker? Nice! Oh, this place has been a gold mine. Sure, you're hired. I don't know if he was a farmer or whatever, so he's just worker. What was he? He was another farmer, so I'm actually going to go change him to farmer as well. But that's great. That's pretty much most of the farmers dealt with. Now I need to move everyone around, because Andarius, he's the Elite Four. JJ, you're not quite one of the scrubs. Oh, you kind of are. You're above Thickness. Thickness, I don't know why he's up so high. He's not really that good yet. Same with Jagger. In fact, Jagger's down there because he's one of the Ashlanders. But yeah, I've liked the fact that from the moment you lost it, you've had that arm in your bag, and you've just refused to let go of it, and you're probably going to die with it on you. Not saying that I'm going to get you killed, but I probably will, but not intentionally. And now I think we need to stay here until he's pretty much at 100. You're pretty much healed for your leg. Let's be honest. Right? Any longer than that, you're just being lazy. Joanna, your stomach's a little rough, so put her in. Anyone else of the main group that's still hurt? These two, nope. SS, you're still a wee bit hurt, so he's gonna head up. Do you want a character, Dave Shed? Like, Dave's head? Fuck me, man. Because you're not actually in. Don't think you requested one. I can fling you in. I could actually probably rename Body if you wanted as well. Yeah, I'll get you renamed. That'll help the time go by as well for the other group, because I need it to be daytime to sell all the many pieces of junk we collected while losing JJ. But yeah, you're safely at this base just now, and you're actually already a little better at most things than most other people. Put you up in front of JJ because you're better. Once I melt my usual computer. You and your poor computer, man. And yeah, Pizza, JJ died super hard. He He almost, yeah, the base is called Hell. We named it that shortly after the massive ninja attack that nearly wiped out the entire base and everyone in it. After then, I kind of felt like it was fitting for the base because that's how it felt to live inside it. It was just constant attacks and nearly everyone dying. But yeah, as for JJ, he got hit like once and it just popped him in the head and he crumpled and he just did not get back up. Pretty much the second they get hit, it said GG is dead, which was really surprising. It was super unlucky because like it was 2 hits on the same spot with the lowest amount of armour he had on his head, because you only get a helmet for your head. You don't have anything else that helps protect your head. And yeah, just crumpled. Still works after 10 years. You feel bad throwing away your old workhorse. I mean, you could, like, I don't know if you could, put new parts in it. Just replace that or keep the frame, or whether the frame's kind of old itself. I mean, I usually like to replace my computers after it, like every 3 years. At least the parts in it. Kind of keep it up to date. There we go. Maybe that capital at the H will remind me, hopefully. There you go, you're in. Super unlucky does sound like JG. That sums up JG fairly well. Super unlucky and just occasionally just super bad. In fact, is that guy talking? Because that guy might be talking about another one of the legendary areas. Let's have a wee look. See if there's anyone we can talk to that looks like maybe an adventurer or something. Because there's a good chance that there is one of them around here. It doesn't look like it. He has 0 money for like 28 years. I mean, would that be your entire life at that point? Because I don't think you really need to count time as a child with having no money. I don't think that one's really down to you. But everything after 16 I would say is on you, yeah. I don't know if I was just really lucky or anything, but like the moment I turned 16 I had a job. I walked into a job. I was running from the police on my 16th birthday and on the Saturday, and get into work for my first day on the Monday. Just straight up after my birthday. That was a great weekend. And going from a poor family with who didn't really have much, like my mum and dad, they worked a lot. They had decent-ish jobs, but they were really bad with their money. And they had like 4 kids, so we were pretty much always fucked money-wise. We always pretty much had nothing. So when I started working, having a good wage coming in was like, Jesus Christ, is this what money's like? Is like I can buy whatever I want. I can go and I think I would buy my like girlfriend. We would be going out for like maybe 2 months. I bought like a £500 white gold £500 white gold necklace just out of the blue, just to be nice. Just just spending my money like an absolute idiot instead of saving it up like someone fairly intelligent should have. It's about 12 years of having no money. Oh, is he running out before? Oh, he's just shopping. He was trying to kill me. I have somewhat went back to not having a lot of money again, and that's kind of rough, because at college you don't get much when you're at college, unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, I love being at college. I love learning. I'm a big fan of Like, if I could go back to school, I 100% would go back to school, and I'd be such a massive geek. Just learning in general, I absolutely love it. Basically, we can collect the money since getting a real job is. Collect the money since getting a real job, but that's mostly because I'm actually not out of some long-term plan. Nothing wrong with that. Like, absolutely nothing wrong with that. People think miserly is a bad thing. Like, it's really not. I wouldn't class it as a bad thing. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, these as well. These are good. Visored 42, 41, and what's that one? I think you've got one. Oh, I've got the good one. 42, 41. So these are the same. So who is it? Fanadine. Get him in here with that. 200 a month for taking care of my grandparents and never really adjusted my... Hey, that's not a bad thing to happen. I think that's pretty smart. Being able to live off that and then, you know, save up your money, and then, you know what? You want to go spend it? You go spend it. It's there. It's yours. Being smart with your money is nothing anyone should ever give you crap for. So visored, is that the visored? I don't want the visored. I actually prefer the other one. Come on, mast, is that it? Yeah, it is. Coloured samurai? I don't know if I want the coloured one. Get samurai leg plates as well. I'm just going to actually get all the samurai stuff. Police helmet. Police helmet's not bad. I'll probably grab the police helmet. Samurai helmet's terrible. It's the one you don't want. It messes up so much of your stats. Black plate jacket's actually really good. Ashigaru. Is that one? It's a modded one, so it's actually really bad. Because it's still got cut resistance efficiency, which is actually off for most other ones. I might grab the visored anyway. So there's helmet, leg plates, we need armour, and we don't need boots. In fact, do we need boots? I might grab the boots actually. If they're good quality, it stops them being the ones that slow you down. Samurai boots, and they're only 3,000. So we just need to sell a wee bit more to this guy because he's got all the money now. He's rich as fuck. And then that should be us ready. Yeah, being miserly. People think that it's a bad thing. It's not. Like, there's nothing wrong with being smart with your money and not spending it in crap. Like I regret spending all my money in crap when I was younger. If I could go back and slap the crap out of old me, I'd 100% do it. You spending it in this junk for, put it by, get a house, you know, get in the property market, like invest, you know, be smart with your money, buy Bitcoin, lots and lots of Bitcoin, instead of fucking pissing it away nights out, because you don't get it back, and it's a pain in the ass to fucking go get more of it. Yeah, there was some missing. Right, where's the armour? Do I want a fancy coloured armour or just a normal armour? Did I get the armour? No, I didn't. There we go. I'm just going to get the normal armour. Give it back to Fan and then sell this. So there we go, 51 grand. That's roughly how much I said we were going to have at the end of this. This is one of the things about that's really bad for being in the United Cities. Slavers. All these fucking slavers. Is he live? That's perfect. Well, that is perfect. We're safe pretty much right now, so I'm gonna save up here, and when we come back, we can make our way back. But until then, do this under vacation. Until then, we're gonna head off and we're gonna raid Jake. Yeah, see the notification. What times it is, bang on. So yeah, /raid. Just because, you know, everyone here is probably gonna go to Jake's one anyway. So this way, you don't need to tab over. You know, nice and super lazy. But thank you all for coming. I don't know, I'll probably be back on later after this, after Jake's done. Depends on how long he goes for, and if anyone else wants to stream all that. There's a good possibility JJ will. But until then, it's goodbye from me, and hopefully we can all go annoy Jake. Because fuck Jake. Because Jake's a weenie. It's your daily reminder, Jake is a weenie, and Jake should be told that he's a weenie. See you guys later.